there's always that one photo, the kind that was never meant to see the light of day. Not posed, not official, just a random grainy rooftop shot. And suddenly, the internet catches fire. No watermark, no caption, just Prince Harry, drink in hand, leaning toward a woman the public couldn't identify. A woman with long dark hair, an easy smile, and body language that raised questions. Questions that couldn't be answered with a press release. The post disappeared almost as quickly as it was uploaded to a low-traffic Luanda forum. Account wiped, thread gone. But in 2025, nothing vanishes without a trace. Screenshots, private group chats, TikTok threads. The image was already viral before most headlines could catch up. Who was the woman? Why did the photo feel so personal? There was no royal event scheduled, no official duties, no staff, no security details in sight. Just Prince Harry on a private rooftop in Angola, a country he's publicly visited to honor his late mother's humanitarian work. But this wasn't about minefields or legacy. This was about optics, late night, intimate optics. And that's when things spiraled. Across Reddit and TikTok, amateur detectives launched into action. Hashtags like number ROOTTOPHARRY and number WHOISSHE took over. Theories exploded. Everything from jewelry matches to comparisons of posture, even aura energy readings. One viral TikTok zoomed in on the woman's bracelet, cross-referencing it with posts from socialites who had been in Luanda that same weekend. Meanwhile, back in Montecito, Meghan Markle posted something unusual. No selfies, no quotes. Just a muted Instagram story, a glass of rosé, a stack of pastel notebooks, soft, natural light. Not a word, but the timing, hours after the rooftop image exploded, fans debated, was it shade, a distraction, or carefully curated silence? While Meghan went quiet, Harry remained in Angola, officially retracing Diana's footsteps. Unofficially, raising more questions than answers. Because that night, the night of the photo, there were no scheduled events, no media presence, nothing. Just a blackout gap in the itinerary. And now, a blurry photo tying him to someone no one could name. Then came the whispers. Insiders close to King Charles's circle reportedly attempted to set up a Zoom call with Harry around the same time. An effort to cool tensions and possibly open the door to reconciliation. That call, according to sources, never happened. Harry's team cited technical issues. The palace, unimpressed, claimed he was busy. Busy doing what exactly? As silence fueled speculation, an unexpected twist hit royal reporters' inboxes. A cryptic off-the-record message from a known palace contact. 5 words. Nothing is as it seems, no follow-up, no context. For seasoned royal watchers, that meant one thing. Someone inside was pulling strings. Almost overnight, the tone in the British press shifted. Where once Harry was treated as a misunderstood rebel, the headlines became colder. PR misstep, unforced distraction, reputation at risk. Even previously supportive media outlets backed off. Then came the storm on social media. TikTok turned into a forensic crime lab. Users analyzed elbow angles, shadows, even glass reflections. Some claimed to identify the woman based on a photo posted from Luanda that weekend by a known British socialite tied to old aristocracy, the type Harry once ran with before Meghan. And still, no statement. No denial. Instead, things got worse. Reports began to leak from Montecito. Meghan seen alone more often. Neighbors noting Harry's absence. Blind gossip posts hinting at shouting matches, pacing, and the phrase, "he promised," repeated through tears. Behind the scenes, the Sussex legal team launched into damage control, issuing cease and desist letters to gossip accounts that merely mentioned the image. Many of those posts didn't even show the photo, the legal threat, defamatory inference. But the more they tried to erase it, the more people asked, if it's fake, why fight so hard to bury it? And then another twist, a second image. This This one, according to a West African paparazzo, was sharper, closer, and undeniably real. Harry again, same rooftop, but this time the woman's face was fully visible. A woman reportedly tied to one of the UK's old money families, not royalty, but deeply connected. Think polo clubs, private schools, and old European estates. The second photo was never published, not because it wasn't valuable, but because it was too valuable. Sources say it was quietly offered to multiple tabloids across Europe. Every one of them passed, not because they weren't interested, but because someone powerful shut it down. Negotiations happened in the shadows, not to sell the image, but to bury it permanently. Some insiders even claim money changed hands. As this played out, Meghan's team rushed to shift the narrative, a sudden push for her new rosé brand, a minimalist video, pale pink visuals, talk of new beginnings. But the internet wasn't buying it. Her comment sections were flooded, not with wine questions, but with demands for answers. Why was Harry silent? Why hadn't either of them denied anything? Within hours, comments were disabled. Behind the scenes, brand partners began to back away. At least two major lifestyle companies passed on co-sponsorship deals, reportedly calling the scandal too messy. Influencers removed old posts. And most notably, Netflix hit pause on a new Sussex documentary series about environmental work. Internally, the word being used was risk. This time, no palace to clean up the mess, no press office to reframe the story. Even Meghan's birthday, usually celebrated with glamorous headlines, passed with recycled articles and awkward silence. For the first time in years, the Sussex PR machine was stalling. And just when it seemed things couldn't unravel further, past headlines re-emerged. Harry in Vegas, shirtless photos, party scandals. Only now, he wasn't the cheeky prince. He was a husband, a father, a public figure managing his own brand. And failing. The cracks are showing. And if that second photo ever makes it online, those cracks might become irreversible.